Xbox Ones. Man, these boxes are heavy as
Yeah, they're a lot heavier than the PS4.
a lot heavier. The PS4 actually was like, I was a little concerned there was no PS4
There's
in
nothing
there.
inside.
Go ahead
Styrofoam.
and put one of those on the floor there
Very
next
well.
to you. Hey, I want to see that at the end of this stream.
That's mine.
The window's actually open.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the Xbox One unboxing video with AngryJoe and Sergeant Ross in tons of fun. Okay, we're gonna unbox this thing for you, show you the games that we got, and give you sort of our unboxing impressions, first impressions, and we'll compare it up with the PS4. So, oh shit!
What are you doing?
Oh god!
It's not acrobatics class, dude. Take it
Okay.
easy.
This is one.
We have to bring the fucking knife.
The PlayStation is 4.
It's a knife.
They're a little
Oh,
behind
it's
the
a
times,
knife.
actually. There's already a PS1. Xbox is just not getting one.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's the Man of Steel.
We have the sacrificial knife. No.
Wait, who's being sacrificed? Not me, right?
These tape.
Oh, okay.
The tape who is preventing me from unboxing.
I thought we were gonna kill
the
somebody
Xbox
tonight.
One.
Did you say you're drunk on excitement right now?
Yes, I am. Any new fucking gaming console excites me. Now, obviously, before we begin, there is an elephant in the room besides these two.
Jokes!
Is
me that knife.
Angry Joe has an Xbox One after doing two rants and then a
Yeah.
third rant, which was more like a thank you for fucking reversing your policy. So you're asking, Angry Joe, what the fuck? Why you got an Xbox One? Well, I guarantee you, I promise you, with fucking every being of me, I wouldn't have bought an Xbox One had they stayed by their guns, had they said, you know what, fuck you guys, DRM, always online, no used games, we're gonna fuck over, Netflix, Gamefly, all the mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
If they were gonna do that, fuck
Everything.
Xbox One. I was
Xbox
not
One.
gonna buy Xbox One. I was just gonna go with the PlayStation 4. But after going to E3, many of you know, and trying to get questions answered, even though they canceled all the freaking interviews, but I managed to get in there. A few other outlets got in there, and we asked the tough questions. We said, why? 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 And we know that you could literally just turn this off. And everything would be cool, man. Just turn it off.
I like how they denied it at
Just
first.
flip
too.
it, flip the
That's funny.
switch. No, Joe, this is not easy. It's
Not
not.
that
You
easy.
can't just flip a switch.
Sure you can.
No.
Are you a programmer?
3 days
Joe?
later, 3 days later, you flip the switch.
It's
Well,
easy.
let me also address that. Please stop giving Major Nelson shit. Please. I mean, he was a very nice guy to actually take the freaking interview. He was very excited about how he recognized me. And Major Nelson is a gamer. He's a legit gamer. And, so he's just doing his job, guys. Just let him do his job. And what he saw is he saw my excitement, so he got excited with the microphone and stuff. So I don't need an apology from Major Nelson. Please stop doing that. He's just doing his job. He is Xbox, essentially.
Right.
So basically, they reversed all their decisions. They said, okay, no more forced online. We're going to do a day one patch. All right, no more DRM. We're going to do this. Oh, we're gonna. Basically, they took everything and reverted it back. The only thing that they didn't give us was the original family share plan, but there was questions on whether that really was what they were sort of talking about, or whether it was more like a trial type
Well, so
thing.
here's my question. I think
Yeah.
it was all planned from the start.
No,
I think they
oh
played Evil Empire
Come on.
to get publicity and
No.
to get ire, and they switched it around.
That
They
is
knew.
the worst business move you can ever
It
do.
worked?
No, it didn't.
Really? What's this?
I
In front of
guarantee
you.
Well, this is because I review these systems. There are legit people out there that said, no, you're going to do that and you're going to go back. No, fuck you. I've already made my decision, PlayStation 4. I know there are people out there because I know people that did that.
I can kind of
That
see.
I'm not saying they didn't
I can
lose
kind of see
anybody.
tons of thing though because
They did it on purpose?
I can kind of see it.
Stop it.
Because
No,
that was like,
well, it's also they wanted something they could get away with.
Microsoft really is that cool
Well, that's
now.
the thing. That's the thing. It wasn't done as a stunt. They wanted to literally do it, and if everybody would have been like, "Yeah, cool, go ahead,"
Yeah, they would have done it.
They would have done it.
But I'm pretty sure they went in going, we may have to go
Okay.
back on all this.
And if we do, we'll look at the cool guys for listening to the community.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, so let's get this bad boy open. So the box right away, I think it's funny that the box, this is the day one edition box. There were two box types coming out. And we were like, hey, I want that black one. What is that? And what's in that? Well, they're pretty much exactly the same, okay? This was day one edition, and then there were green boxes, which I guess is something completely else.
But look,
I
it
actually
says right here. Oh,
I have no idea what a day one edition is. Maybe that's the one that comes with the headset.
The guy in line was saying that it's got a nice little badge on the controller that says day one.
For
That
real?
may or may not be true. May just be rumor and speculation.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, it does. It
Day
says
one,
day one
2013.
edition on the third. Well, okay. So here, let's open this bad boy up. So there were 2 different versions. What I was gonna say is I think it's hilarious that the way this box, it's a 2-tone. You have sort of like a gloss and then
like
a matte.
A matte, yeah.
That is exactly the way the PlayStation 4 looks.
Yep.
It's a gloss and a matte. All right, but anyway, so let's open this bad boy up. Let's see on the stream if I can try to make it all nice. Sort of right away.
Yeah, we need steam coming out.
Right away, you get big ugly Connect right in your goddamn face, letting you know,
We're watching you.
You gonna get ready for Connect, whether you like it or not. Connect's coming at you. All right, so let's bring out Connect.
Uh-oh.
Connect 2. Oh, connect the dots.
Interesting that it comes with it now.
Good God, man, this is fucking hefty.
Now, is that for
as
day
hell.
one edition, or do all the Xboxes
No,
come
all
with
of the Xboxes come with the Connect,
Yep.
and that is
They
why.
really want you in that shit then,
Yes,
huh?
that is why it cost an additional $100 over the PlayStation 4.
Sure.
Now, the PlayStation 9 I think is only $60, but obviously for your $40 more, you're getting a what I would call a technologically superior product if it works as advertised. As we've seen, the Kinect has never worked as advertised. It is a piece of garbage, and we all got conned into a huge fucking beta test
Yep.
for that
is
fucking
fine.
thing right here. So if this fucking thing fails, oh my God. I'm okay. Anyway,
It's yet
so
to be seen, though.
okay, so let's continue. What do we got here? Very, very fancy, rough and tough box components. Oh, look! All right.
For cables, really? I don't think steel is
Okay.
necessary for cables.
Seen as
No,
cable.
it's necessary. Okay,
Okay.
so we've got
It
the
is
freaking Xbox headset,
What is this, 1993?
1993.
Our
Call,
bar
it's a call
phones?
center.
Have you seen? Oh my gosh! So there's gonna need to be constant. In fact, why don't you and I switch places?
Okay.
That'd be easier. And hopefully I'll still be on the screen.
Welcome to the Tons of Fun show.
So we've got the controller here. It's feels very, or not the controller, the fucking Xbox One headset. It feels very, very flimsy, very cheap, but this is
definitely not what you
interesting.
buy it for.
This is interesting. It has 3 buttons here. You've got your mute and then power up, power down, or volume up, volume down. Now let's real quickly compare that.
Oh, alright.
To what is included in the PlayStation 4. So, PlayStation 4, see if I can get this on camera, right? Your little earbud, and then
Secret Service.
Xbox 360. So, you take your pick. I'm gonna guess that you're gonna go with the 360 headset.
Or
Now
neither.
it's interesting because the PlayStation 4 has always included the headset, and the Xbox originally was not going to include the headset. They wanted you to use your freaking Kinect for all communications, which was an extremely stupid idea.
Yeah.
And they realized it, and once again, this was another one of those turnarounds. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the quality of the headset. It's at least better than this,
that, yeah.
but obviously it's of a cheap design, and you're going to want to get rid of it and get
Oh,
a
yeah.
real gamer's headset as soon as you can. All right, so let's put those out of the way.
Not no fake games headset.
Yeah.
Fake. All right, so what do we got here? Quick
Information
setup guide. Here's your
information.
fucking stickers. Your
QR code.
thank you for being part of day one. Can you
What
read
do you
that to
get for
see if
this?
there's anything exclusive?
To get your day one achievement. So this is your QR code. Day one. Don't let them see it. They might steal it.
Right.
No
Gotcha.
stealing the QR code.
So apparently you get a day one achievement that nobody else can achieve unless you got the system day one.
I bet those things are on eBay for like $100 just for the damn achievement.
Team up or challenge your friend with a second wireless controller. The controllers that they're selling, they come with it. You can either buy the controller separately or you buy the controller with the plug and play. I got an additional controller with the plug and play. Can you grab the, there's a black bar in front of the games there.
It's on right here.
Yeah, the battery unit is much smaller than the previous
Oh, yeah.
battery unit. Unfortunately, I appear to have lost my plug and play cable already.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm already fucking shit up. Okay.
Ooh, what's that?
This is a
That's
trash
the
bag.
controller.
Right in there. The trash bag.
This is like a dead hooker's hand. that the
What?
executives
Now we all know what
Got
Joe
to-
does on his free time.
no, got a little bit too excited there. It comes with batteries. Now compare the Day 1 Edition controller with the normal controller here for you guys. So, pretty much, if I can see this, pretty much identical in every way except for this little freaking badge here. And honestly, Day 1 2013. Oh, what? Oh, we got a silver D-pad. Silver D-pad.
Snap.
Some bling.
Okay. Pretty much.
I believe the silver is ice.
Sorry, ice.
Oh.
If I'm up on my gangster lingo.
Tons and tons of stuff. What do we got here?
Do you
Appears to
speak
be
English?
the what the
HDMI
F is this?
cable.
HDMI cable.
Alright.
Cool.
This okay. So
What is
in
this?
traditional Xbox traditional Xbox tradition, they include a big ass fucking power
jeez.
brick.
Wow.
Holy
really?
hell.
God dang.
What? That's
No,
bigger
maybe not quite as big as the original 360 one,
That's
but
pretty
that's still
close.
pretty big.
If not,
Well-
I don't know, dude. That might be bigger.
We can
Looks
compare
fatter.
them.
It looks
Oh,
fatter.
no, you've got the slim now, right?
We have
It's got it has a different brick,
Oh, that's true.
but still, we can compare it to the slim
Still,
brick at least.
I can compare it to the slim brick.
And it
So,
looks very
Slim
close.
brick.
New
Xbox One.
Xbox One.
Xbox Slim?
It
Xbox One?
actually is
The-
slightly bigger.
It's just square, right?
yeah, it's just square instead of rounded, so it's pretty much the same freaking size. Actually has an Xbox branded label on there, and does it appear to breathe any better? It looks like they did improve, at least on these sides, some better breathability. If you guys are seeing that,
Ventilation.
some better ventilation. Good upgrade.
You're still probably gonna need somebody to manually blow on it for you, though.
Keep it cool.
I've never blown on my power supply. I don't think this
No, so you get someone else to do.
I was
Okay.
gonna say you still have to hire your
Okay.
local.
Uh-oh. Here we go, the main event.
Main event.
Are you ready? I don't know. Whoa, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, it's this.
Where's the steam? Now we need steam. There's no steam.
Okay.
Get
Lights.
All right, just like the PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah.
Just
It's
like-
is it gonna be tons of fun's turn this
Uh-oh.
time?
Nice and
Is it
slow.
sexy dance time?
Yeah, nice and slow. Time.
Come on,
Oh, alright.
come on, buddy. Apparently, it comes with porno music.
Oh, the little peek. Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh! Oh! You like that peek? Yeah?
I don't know.
A little bit of vent.
This does look a little black leatherish. She's got a little dominatrix thing. Ooh, do not spank my fucking Xbox One! You are barred from this house, my friend.
You said it was leather. It was.
No,
It's called out to me.
You're already seeing her buttocks. You're already seeing her nasty bits. Look,
nasty
cover her
bits.
nasty bits. This is not the angle you're supposed to see.
Oh,
We're gonna drop this thing. Okay, we're gonna go
oh,
here.
here we go. The final.
Get it.
Oh, the final button.
Just open it up. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
All right, here you go. All right, so throw all them fucking trash overboard.
Throw it overboard.
All right. So here is the Xbox One.
It's like the Swedish Chef.
Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer. Check out the camera. So there you go. Close up for you. It looks like a VCR. It looks like a combination VCR or alarm clock. Actually, what it
Giant
does.
alarm clock.
What it does, it looks like a VHS to CD recorder.
Yeah,
is what it does. Okay.
Dual format.
Yeah, dual format.
Look at this sexy grill though. Look at
You
all
like
that.
the grill?
That is a lot of ventilation on that bitch.
Yeah. Is that legit? That is
Yeah,
legit.
there's a fan right there. You can see it.
That is legit ventilation. All right.
Wait, what is there?
Functional.
If you look at it,
Actually,
if you look at
fan
the
in
grill,
it?
you can actually see the fan.
I'm enjoying that. That's nice.
And it's
Let
got
me go
vents on
ahead and
that
bring-
side. It's got vents on that side. It's got a little bit of vents over the ports.
Is that where the power supply goes in? On this side right here? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. What is it?
Oh!
USBs.
That's for
Oh, what am I
USB.
doing?
Oh shit!
Oh, what am I doing?
Don't.
Oh, what am I doing? Don't put
Don't do it.
these.
This
Don't
is
put these two
Jets
bitches
on.
together.
They don't want to be
Don't
together.
you do it? They don't want to be in the
Hey,
same
hey,
room.
hey! Behave yourselves.
Hey.
You two calm down.
Keep it above the belt.
Nice shirt, bitch. It's, okay.
Looks like you've gained some weight,
Hey,
Xbox.
calm down. Calm down. You're both sexy bitches. We do not need to fight. Okay, let's not fight. But as you can see,
It's got the deeper voice. It's bigger.
okay, yeah, it definitely is bigger.
What you say to me?
What do you guys think in overall design?
Well, besides the size, they look so
I
goddamn
haven't
the
seen the-
same.
I haven't seen the
Like
front
you
yet.
can see this, the split.
Mm-hmm.
Like this isn't half. This is the nice 2/3
Mm-hmm.
look.
You got the two split there.
What I'm
Okay.
curious is why is this so big but requires that massive brick when the PS4 is so small and only has a
I don't
single
know, man.
cord?
They got their power shit together. Let's look at the rear. Okay, so in the front, you notice how it's very flush, very clean. You know, no compartments. So, oh my god, to do, I'll punch you in the head with my head.
You are a little bit.
And then you got two USBs in the front of the PlayStation 4. If we could flip these around, please.
You get that one.
Who's get to that one? Okay. So in the back, you get one additional USB here, and that would be for the PlayStation Eye, most likely. Your power, your optical, your HDMI, and your Ethernet cable. Here, you get. Let's see, a total, here's the HDMIs, here's the power, here's the optical, two USBs.
Oh no,
And
there's
what
another.
is that? Oh yeah, they use a new Connect, a special proprietary connection from the Connect.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, let's bring that over here.
It's like a
And
Old
lift
school
the cap
telephone
off. Look at
connector.
that. That is brand new connector. Fuck you can't use this on anything else. Why would you want to?
Oh, it's because people started putting it on the computer and they didn't want that.
Yeah, people were
Oh,
using
what a
360
dick
Connect was
move!
on the
using the
computer.
hardware. Yeah.
Fucking dick
Don't be an
move.
adapter.
Somebody will make an
Still.
adapter. Yeah.
Still. But, I don't know why it requires that. But as you know, it's no longer required that you have your Connect plugged in. So, they got rid of that requirement. So this motherfucker ain't going to be spying on you.
I'm watching you, boy.
Yeah, we're
Nobody
watching
needs to
you,
send you porn. It's
watching me.
Xbox One porn.
Xbox One porn.
.com.
Alright.
I guarantee.
It's
Grab
already
the
made.
controller.
Probably.
Already done.
Well, it's watching you all the time. It's kind of how stuff leaks out.
Well, I don't know if you mentioned either, but we actually
Well,
found
y'all
an additional.
both seen that there's already like Mad Cat's Connect cover for the camera, right?
No.
It's like a little snap-on plastic
Did
cover
you
that slides.
see this, by the way? There's
Oh.
an additional
Oh, look
USB
at that.
port here.
on the
Yes,
side.
sir.
On the side.
Yes, sir.
See right there?
Very
Guys?
nice, very nice, very
And it's
nice.
an SS port. It's like supercharged.
Super
So-
speed.
Go ahead and,
Super
oops.
speed. Let me turn it back around.
Yeah.
Stop looking at my butt.
Aesthetics. Speaking purely aesthetics, guys, I want your
Well,
opinions there.
I mean, obviously, look at this thing. This is nice and small, sleek.
It's an
sexy.
angular design.
Sexy.
It's geometric. It's Sony. Like this is totally Sony. Like I said, it's got the 2/3 split. And this over here, this is very much from the computer world. I mean, look at it.
It
It's
looks like a
boxy.
PC.
It's split in half.
Well, I think you can actually see the cultural differences between
Oh, for
the
sure.
two companies. This is like Impala, like a big boat. It's like, get the fuck out of my way. And it's fucking, you get into an accident with this thing, it's gonna tear
this
yourself
is
in
the
the
Escalade.
asshole.
This is
Right,
the
that's the Escalade. And this is like the angular freaking, import car.
Sports car.
That just blows the doors off.
That's your
of anything.
Skyline right there.
Yeah, Skyline.
Right, there we go.
essentially. This is a Skyline, and this is like a fucking, like a Camaro or one of the
Camaro's
muscles.
muscle cars,
one of the
yeah.
muscles.
It's your Shelby Cobra. Get
yeah.
out of my way, horsepower.
So in aesthetics alone, tons of fun. Where do you lie? Aesthetics alone.
Aesthetics alone,
Yes.
I like PS4.
You like the PS4? Mm-hmm. What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the PS4. This just reminds me too much
What's
of the
the
VCR.
Okay. You went with the PS4 as
I'm
well?
definitely going with the PS4. Yeah.
I think that's pretty universal. I mean, I'm sure there are a few people out there that prefer the way the Xbox One looks, but I'm also PS4.
Well, you know what this is
this
great
angular
for?
design.
If you need a stand for your TV, I'm sure this will stand up a little bit better.
No, I don't think you put your TV. Definitely that thing will
No,
destroy
no,
it.
that's that one.
It's, okay, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit with the stream, and then we'll shut this down and see if we can't possibly hook it up and share some of it with you guys.
Or the original.
The Xbox One
Chad is
doesn't have the
genius.
touchpad.
Chad is always
genius.
genius, the hive mind.
What'd they
It's
say?
always come up with the correct answer. You can stand the PlayStation 4, and I remember now seeing marketing materials.
Yeah.
You
Right.
can actually purchase a stand for it. I think it's like by 18 bucks.
A bigger base.
Like on the PS2, it had the purple,
Yeah.
like the purple blue base you could buy.
Yep. Cannot do that with this.
That's
if you do
unfortunate.
that with this, you're gonna fuck your console.
Because that's what I like about the 360 Slim, is I have it currently standing up next to my computer.
You
It's
actually-
designed for that.
It is designed for it, but I think they started to recommend do not do that.
Probably.
Yeah, so
Wasn't that an issue they were running into the original Xbox 360? It was eating DVDs, like sliding into the system and shit?
yeah, so here we go. The Xbox One comes out a week after the Sony PlayStation 4. Which system and engineers do you think rushed the fuck out of the console to try to hit a specific date? Do you think it's the PlayStation 4 who rushed their shit, or do you think it's the Xbox One who rushed this shit? Let's assume both of them rushed them, okay?
I would assume, yeah,
right,
both
both rushed them, but who rushed more to potentially cause, hardware problems or software or that they need to hammer out later on? Who would you estimate?
I mean, historically, I would just go with Microsoft. Just
Yeah.
look at their releases.
That's true.
I mean, sure, PlayStation, the different iterations of PlayStation had their issues, but look at
The
the
red ring
Xbox
of death,
consoles.
exactly.
I mean, goodness.
And I think it's hilarious that they
No.
completely no
No,
red
not
light
right.
in there. Okay, so that
I wonder if there's any. Are there any
possibly
status
there's a
lights?
red light in there. I don't think there's a red light.
Maybe
No
no
lighting
light.
whatsoever.
Right
I'm not-
there inside
yeah.
the. you
Yes,
think
that
inside
glows. That glows white.
Oh, okay.
It's white now. Xbox One
Ah.
is white, essentially. Well, at least the color. It's green. They're still using green. Okay, but so yeah.
Are we to that point yet? They
Xbox
want to know about
logo
games.
glows.
Yeah, so we're gonna do games here in a
Okay.
second, but we're not quite at that point
Okay.
yet. So here
Yeah,
is
Xbox
my
logo glows.
here's the feeling I get. I get the feeling like the Xbox guys rushed and they tried their best to get it out in front of the PlayStation 4 just like they did the previous generation. And I just think that they weren't able to do it, and they've said, you know what, fuck it, we have to go afterwards. But they tried their hardest, and it's only a week afterwards, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Because I think the Xbox 360, they had a much, there was a bigger lead time between the two systems.
Yeah.
So the Xbox 360 had a head start. And it should
big
be
head start.
a big
Yeah.
head start.
A
It
big
should
head
be
start.
interesting to see now, without a head start, how the systems
do, yeah.
compare, how they
So
sell.
we saw what happened with Microsoft whenever they got it out that early. PS3 waited, and they had a pretty smooth launch. At least when I
Yeah.
bought mine, I had no issues on mine
Yeah.
whatsoever.
So I'm very, very interested. Let me look through some of this marketing
Well,
and here to
correct me
see
if I'm-
what the warranty is, because that's
Yeah.
the first thing you need to do when you purchase an Xbox
No
One.
Windows in me.
Make
Yeah.
sure that they haven't rushed the fuck out of this, and there's no warranty information.
And they're asking about how we feel about the fact that Twitch isn't on the Xbox One until
Wait,
next
it
year.
isn't?
Well, that's what they said. No Twitch on Xbox One until
No
2014.
Twitch? That's
Seriously.
crazy.
Which means you have to
Fuck.
use your crazy
It came
boxing
with
and splitter.
PS4.
All
and
right, so-
Microsoft skimped on that.
But here's my actual opinion on that. I looked it up. So
Okay.
the PS4 did not have the capture ability right out of the box. They say they will do it. It's coming in an update because it's has the protection on it. The Xbox One you can capture right now. If you have an Elgato, which is I have an
Right.
Elgato. There's some other ones that you can purchase. I have an Elgato. It should work day one. We're gonna put that to the test.
Oh, so they
Right.
took two different paths.
So they
Opposite
took two
paths.
different paths. Honestly,
Gotcha.
the Xbox path is the better one, at least
Yeah,
for me.
for you,
Because
yeah.
not only can I record my gameplay day one, my Xbox or my PS4 Killzone review, which should be coming out here in the next day or two, the footage is all like Twitch footage because I cross stream there. Here I'll be able to get the raw footage from the Xbox, and I'll
pretty
also
cool.
be able to stream using just showing the Elgato and then putting the doing screen share, so they should be able to see everything.
That is really nice.
It is
for
really
you.
nice,
Yeah.
and I think one of the reasons why, well, first off, it's stupid, and Xbox should have known better and should have done better, and I think that also lends to the fact that they were rushing everything.
Right.
It's just something they couldn't cram in while they had their shit together. But if you actually look at the video on on Xbox.com of their Twitch integration, I'm seeing much better feature set. Now, obviously I can't confirm that yet, but okay, so if in the PS4, if you've been watching my PS4 streams, we have been having to do this shit. like this, because the fucking camera is like this. It's small. You cannot change it. Well, with the Kinect camera, I've seen they have like a wide screen. You can put widescreen. It's a much bigger area, so like all three of us can be comfortably playing the console.
That's a huge improvement.
Huge improvement already.
My shoulders, my neck was all cramped
You have
up.
to grow beards to play.
Right. And then also,
which isn't a bad thing, but you know.
I don't really know how they're going to take care of the fact that you can do the television on there, because Twitch, you're not supposed to stream movies and television. You can't like fucking put that content out there. That's not your content. So that's probably some of the things that they need to work out with Twitch, and that's why it's taking a little bit longer. One thing I didn't see is I didn't see the nice comments system. Actually, no, I did. It happens like in a blink of an eye. It'll show you achievements, it'll show you comments, but it was a relatively small section in the upper right. So even though it doesn't have Twitch integration, it seems like the Twitch integration is better. So Sony PlayStation 4 is going to need to work with Twitch again and bring it up to the speed of the Xbox, because I'm making a prediction right now that Twitch streaming on Xboxes will have a lot more features, based upon that video. We caught you. We caught you, Microsoft. You thought we were going to let you go on that one. It's late. We're fucking tired. But at the same time, we want to show off how the Xbox One does not let you... What?
Oh, where am I? That's right.
The Xbox One does not... Oh, fucking autofocus. Does not even put really helpful information. Well, I mean, it's got... They try to go with a minimalistic style.
There you go.
And here's the really important information that they leave off. Your fucking resolution. This is fucking next gen. We're talking 1080p. I want to see the 1080p. I want to do the 30 frames, the 60 frames per second. I'm turning into Bill Cosby. And it's not listed on any Xbox One game, so you have no idea whether it's running in 720p or 1080p.
Or God forbid 480.
No, that's not going to run at 480. That would be a
outrageous.
Travesty, outrageous. There would be rioting in the streets. Because people are upset that Xbox One has managed to hide that. Now, let me show you PS4 games on the back. Bam! HD video output 1080p. It's listed right there. Probably you can't see it very well. And its freaking younger brother even lists the resolutions there. But here's the thing. Here's what Xbox defenders will say. They're all 1080p. They're all fucking 1080p. Yeah.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. They would never.
Because you can trust Microsoft.
They would never run a game in 720. Never. No. And it would never drop below a certain threshold. Ever. Okay.
So here's the thing that I'm wondering if Microsoft Tech's thought of. Is your TV will tell you what the signal it's receiving is.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, even if the game runs in 720p, if the console like upscales it to 1080 so that you don't know.
All right, so let's go and look at the different games we have. So,
apparently some of our chat guys are also only wanting to play Killer Instinct. You're gonna buy a $500
Yes.
system, just Killer Instinct.
So I was in line and I was asking people around me what games they were gonna buy for the Xbox One. Here was the 5 guys around me. I'm not joking. This is not a joke. I'm not exaggerating or making this up. 4 of them were Call of Duty Ghosts. 4 of them, Call of Duty Ghosts. One of those 4 said Call of Duty Ghosts and Forza. And the 5th one said Killer Instinct. And I was like, well, come on, you got to get Dead Rising. You got to be one of these other. No, I'm just getting Killer Instinct. I cannot wait for Killer Instinct. I was like, damn, I ain't going to buy a $500 system for Killer Instinct. I tried to tell him about Double Helix. I tried to tell him about this. But, you know, so far from what we've seen. Again. Yeah, from what we've seen, I mean, it seems like a solid game, but $500
for a $5 download, right?
Boy, you've been waiting a long time for the next Killer Instinct, so he was excited.
Oh, wrong. It's a good game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good Lord, not $500 good.
I don't know if it's a good game because I haven't.
Well, I just mean it's a good, a
good franchise.
Good IP,
like it's a nostalgic. It makes you want to buy the system. But yeah, so okay, so and right after I said that, I went ahead and I got the first game, Call of Duty Ghosts.
Of course.
I did not get it on PC. And although I've never reviewed a Call of Duty game, I might consider reviewing this one. It's just, look at all the fucking games I have. It's ridiculous. and I may not be able to get to them all, so you have to sort of select them. All right, so we got Call of Duty Ghosts, Forza Motorsport 5. Yeah, the streams like get that shit out of here. Call of Duty gets so much freaking hate. And honestly, Call of Duty is known for having great single-player campaigns.
Single player is awesome.
And I agree there. I know they take a lot of fucking shit for multiplayer because, it doesn't really encourage squad player, things like that. But
exactly. It's a run and gun.
And it's got the dude bro reputation. But I hear, unfortunately, Call of Duty's Ghosts campaign is garbage. That's what I'm hearing.
Because the money's in multiplayer.
Yeah. So, okay.
Well, even then, I'm hearing that it's just all around not doing well. The Ghost isn't.
Next, Forza Motorsport 5. Now, I got this game because I am a fan of cars. I really like the brand new Corvette. It was created specifically to appeal to people like me, the younger crowd. It upset a lot of older Corvette owners with the way it looks so aggressive. So I got this game basically to play with the new Corvette because I can't afford that shit. It's like $75,000 or something like that for the new Corvette. I got Rise, Son of Rome. Now I fucking love Roman stuff. I really do. If you guys have seen my Rome Total War review, hopefully you were able to tell how passionate I am about the game. Many of you think I think it's garbage and it's a piece of shit and should not deserve your money. Well, I did rate it low, but it was because the release date. It's gotten better since. I hope maybe eventually I could do a really short update on the Rome video.
Son of Russell Crowe.
Son of Russell. Yeah. So initially when you saw this game, you were worried a little bit about whether it was just going to be a quick time fest. And that's what I was worried about. They tried to show off some more substantial gameplay, but I have yet to, play it, so I can't confirm, how deep the gameplay is. But I'm hoping for something deep because I've seen like a beach invasion or something, and it looked really awesome. So I think I'm happy to see a game like Rise for day one for launch.
Yeah.
Because it's something different. It's a historical type thing. Of course, they're going to take many liberties.
Well, they want to know the most important fact about that game, and it is how does it smell?
Yeah, it smells like a new game. New games smell the same.
Does it smell like hate?
Does
it smell like hate and discontent?
It smells like sweat and gladiator ass.
Gladiator ass.
Yeah. All right.
Funk.
Smell that funk.
Of course, Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
This is probably what is selling the most Xbox Ones right now. In my opinion, I think that this is their strongest launch title, at least that appeals to the most people. It plays off of the Walking Dead popularity. It plays off obviously the popularity of Dead Rising itself. It adds cooperative, and they try to go for a more serious, dirty, real angle. So as long as they don't get rid of some of the comedy and the cool weapons, I'll look forward to playing it and seeing what it can offer. The fact that it's co-op, I'm really looking forward to. Can you read the co-op on there?
Co-op, baby.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, so it's co-op, right?
You want me to read the disappointment, as you're saying?
Yes.
So they have co-op, right? So they have this nice fancy graph now on the back of these that says the first one is Xbox One, so it's like local, and they have Xbox Live. So we've got players, Xbox One, 1. Co-op, Xbox One, nothing there. Xbox Live, 1 and 2, which by the way, 1 is not co-op. So what we're saying is there is no local co-op. You cannot sit with your buddy on the couch.
And you want to know why?
Co-op.
You want to know why?
Go buy another one.
Because they want to sell 2 of these.
Go buy another one.
And they want to sell 2 of these. That's the only reason.
But we already bought 2.
You want to play co-op? Go buy another one.
Okay. Rant over. Okay, so.
Back to more games.
What?
Madden 256.
Joe, why would you buy this?
25.
I found that
Madden 682.35.
People assume that there's 2 types of gamers. That you have these types of gamers,
right?
And I don't even need to use a word. I could just say there are these types of gamers, and then there are these types of gamers, right? So that's kind of the unspoken thing, but. Honestly, guys, everybody's a gamer, in my opinion. I know you're saying, no, we're the fucking Call of Duty dude bros, they're not real gamers, but, let's just try to get along, man, because I actually play Madden. I enjoy Madden. I love NFL, and I love football. And part of the reason why all my friends purchased the Xbox One is because of the NFL support. In fact, if you look fucking on here, on the Xbox One box, jam. What does this say? Official game console of the NFL.
Really? Are you kidding me?
How lame.
Let me see that.
How lame is
Does he
that?
have the holographic
Yeah.
little...
Does that mean they're gonna have an Xbox One mascot that runs on the field
circle
now?
right
Yeah.
there. There's a huge circle right
Essentially, that means that fuck you, PlayStation 4. You're not getting NFL. They probably signed some sort of exclusivity agreement. I have no idea. But that's the official console. Maybe it's the unofficial console of the PS4. Okay. But I want to let y'all guys know, if you don't know in the stream, that Madden, y'all might think, Joe, put that fucking game down. We don't care about that. Well, I hope there are some football fans in there for you guys, because in the Angry Army, I'd like to start a fantasy football league maybe next year and play with some of you guys. I'm into fantasy football. But be thankful for Madden. Why? Well, because Madden...
Why, Joe?
Yeah.
Why,
Joe?
Why, Joe?
Because Madden started the Angry Joe Show. And it really did.
No way.
I've told this story to them like trillions of times. But I'm going to tell it to you just in case you don't know. Okay, so one day...
Story time, yay!
I fucking hated Madden. Okay? And I was a 2K guy, through and through. The 2K's presentation, so much better. You'd have Chris Berman doing the highlights. He'd talk about your character. And you fucking see highlights from every single game. And it was legit, and it had TV-like presentation, and it was so awesome seeing your character being highlighted. Madden never had any of that shit or anything like that. The last year was Madden, it was 2K5 going up against Madden, and they actually decreased the price of 2K5 down to $20. Madden was still $60, and that was essentially like the last hurrah of 2K series, 2K5. Right. And then they stopped producing it because they signed the exclusive fucking agreement with the NFL. Now, it's come out recently that, that 2K had an opportunity to try to sign it, but obviously EA probably has way more money than 2K, and they just really had no chance. So it's still a moot point. They signed the exclusive agreement, which is a dick move on the NFL's part and partly on EA's part. But anyway, so
Are we gonna get new Blitz?
you know what? I really like the Blitz the League. Those games I really like where they're
They're
snapping
fun,
and
yeah.
Oh, once again, it also
shooting up on
had no
steroids.
co-op.
Yeah, once again, it was a fucking piece of shit game where you couldn't play with your friends in large amounts.
Easy, like it.
Football! Okay, so let me get to the point here. So when they went from the Xbox to the Xbox 360, they put out one of the worst fucking Madden products on the face of this planet, Madden 06.
Yeah.
It was literally a game where there was like no multiplayer football, only two people can play on the same team, and me and my friends loved ordering like a fucking bucket of chicken nuggets or something, like from Chick-fil-A. We'd have a platter of chicken nuggets, and we'd all play on defense and see who can get the most interceptions and shit. That shit was fun. It's some of my best gaming memories. And we'd all get rowdy and stuff. Well, when 2K, when Madden 06 came out, it was like not 4-player. You couldn't even play 4-player. You couldn't play on the same team. It was just all sorts of fucked up, missing so many features. It didn't have any of the features that the current, Maddens had. Well, then I was like, all right, fuck this. So I made this video. I did Terry Tate Office Linebacker, and I just dubbed him with my voice, and I posted it on Operation Sports forums, where I knew a lot of the Madden devs would visit there. Well, of course, this was before the Angry Joe Show. I posted it up there, and people were like, you fucking faggot! You fucking bitch! You don't know shit about football. And it's like, and another guy, shave that pubic hair off your upper lip, bitch! Just shit like that, just destroying me in the thread that I posted. Well, what I did was I was like, I used Terry Tate. He was tackling people in the video, and I was like, why don't you put 4-player cooperative back in the game, Michael? Shit like that. It was advocating on their behalf to make a better fucking Madden.
Game, right? Yeah.
Why are all these missing features there? And yet they still jumped on my throat because, I'm on their forums talking shit about their game. Well, Ian Cummings, I think it is, who was one of the game directors at the time, comes in the thread, and he goes, you know what? I actually like this video. It's pretty fucking funny. And then I think later on he said, you know what? You're so right. We need that feature back in. I'm going to make sure that feature's back in. And I was like, holy fuck. Madden is a multi-million-dollar, it's billion-dollar at this point, franchise. And a small video directed at a specific problem with a game that you could tell the person's passionate about, that is done in an entertaining way, that gets the developer's attention and makes them act, was a new thing. And I was like, wow, you know, I'm you know, my friends call me Angry Joe, and this is a perfect thing. Let me just start making videos. And so from that, I made other videos, like on some space games, and what was that for? What's the space RTX that you could zoom in and zoom out?
Sins of a Solar Empire?
Sins of a Solar Empire. Those guys,
Homeworld
I
too,
made
but-
my next video. They picked up on it, put it on their front page website. They were like, wow, Joe, this is an awesome video. I was like, okay, this is what I'm doing with my life.
It's over.
This is what I'm doing. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about me railing.
Life story.
Life story.
Yay.
So, the point of that is, I want to see how Madden has made the next jump to the next generation. And apparently it retains all the features of the current gen Madden. So we'll see. Oh, one last thing. Okay. The final game is Fighter Within. This is apparently a Kinect game. The point that I can make now is the fact that because the Kinect comes with every single system, they can start doing games like these and know that the entire user base, everyone is going to have a Kinect. So that's a good thing. Or is it? Because unless the Kinect has made major fucking improvements, you know, I expect this game to be fucking garbage. Just like I saw the only redeeming quality about the previous fighting game that was on Kinect was this old dude in like France was like whooping ass and showing his fucking kung fu skills. It was way more entertaining to watch him than it was watching. I think it was like Fighter Uncaged or Fighting Uncaged or something like that. I forgot what it was called, but so yeah, now we have Fighter Within. They just won't give up. You must throw punches at the screen.
This one's got local multiplayer. I want to see that because you'd be like, oh yeah, punches. Wow! Oh shit! I'm sorry, Joe.
Fighting your friends in real life.
Yeah. So this is probably going to be my first.
What'd you just do? Did you just? Really? How'd that happen? It really got quiet all of a sudden too.
Yes, it did.
Guys, I just broke my PS4. I just broke my PS4.
What?
The Xbox One.
What happened?
What is that?
That's just from the rubber.
I just broke my PS4.
You just pulled out the little badge.
Hold on. Hold on. You fucking shit. You shit. You. God damn you, Fighters Within. God damn you, Fighter Within. You broke my PS4.
We told him to play it cool. Apparently, Xbox One wanted to sabotage shit. Just couldn't handle it.
Already a casualty of the war of consoles, man.
Just can't be together. Just can't be around each other. Just not Xbox One.
That is so lame, dude.
What a
Xbox
cheap
One.
game
Ripped the badge off.
What the fuck? You tore off my fucking pee? You ripped my pee in half?
That's
Look,
it. It's broken.
Oh, actually, it's sunk back in there.
No, you got to buy a new one. It's
That's it.
done.
It's over.
It's
It's over. It's all
Won't
broken.
even-
I'll go ahead and throw it away. It'll be alright.
Won't even turn on now.
Oh, I'm glad you. You fucking bitch.
Yep.
So I had a scare there for a while.
Jesus.
That actually fits perfectly.
That just came right
back
off.
in. And I can't make it come off
No,
again. I
it's the
probably
suction.
shouldn't do
It's
that.
probably the suction.
But how the
why?
fuck did they do that? You talking shit about me, Joe? You fucking talking shit? Scoop! Fuck your badge!
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your PS4! Holy shit! How the fuck did that
I will
happen?
not be calm.
Damn! I will not. I will not be marginalized. I will punch your motherfucking PS4. Wow.
I will rip your damn logo off.
Guys, I don't know if you know this. But every single stream, I have broken something. Something
It
is
was the
broken.
lights last time.
Yeah.
We'll see how
Par
it
for
was
the
the
course.
lights last time. Then I got the collector's edition Man of Steel DVD, and I broke the fucking
Even
stand
the
on
game's a
that.
fighter. Game.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't even wait to be played.
Joe's PS4's name is now Station 4. He said, Joe, how's your Station 4 doing? Well, I love the Station 4. Well, you either got the GameCube or the Dream. I said I got the Station 4! Can't afford it!
Throwing batteries. Take it easy.
Okay.
Here, they want to know which smells better.
Okay.
Get in there, right? Get in there deep. Right there.
Nah.
Right in the
This
back.
one smells new, and this one
Holy
smells...
balls! I'm like huffing it in here.
Mm.
Woo! That is pretty pungent.
Is it
It's
really-
pungent
really
because
smell it?
the
It's a vent right
ventilation
there.
is so open that you can
That's probably a
smell
good
all the
thing.
individual fucking parts.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
And you can't really get much of a smell off
There's
this.
nothing there.
Really,
This.
that smells like hardware in there.
We are smelling... The stream is an interesting...
I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting
They got
group
us
of
to
people.
smell consoles. We are now smelling.
Damn,
them.
man. All right, check it out, guys. That's pretty much it for this
Yep.
segment. We got nothing else to say to you guys. I'm going to try to set this up and possibly stream a little bit of the gameplay tonight if my Elgato works. Okay, guys? So thank you for coming out and watching the stream. I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe show, or possibly in 30 minutes if we can get this to go. All right. Bye, guys.